Yesterday, that wasn't some weird stalker in Richmond, it was me keeping
Oh, right, okay.
So I drove past it.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't know who it was, did you?
No, not really.
Evening, James, you want to kick us off? Or that guy?
Eddie, how pleasing performance was that from your point of view?
Look, I think it was a really good response from us. We bounced back. Yeah, we were obviously very disappointed with the last 30 minutes against Wales. And it's hard to recover, you know. You start to doubt yourself. Players, coaches get a lot of criticism. Everyone knows better than what we know. And you got to stick to your guns. And you got to find the application to start working hard again. And I was really pleased with how the team responded like that. You know, we had a good week in Georgia, really some tough training. The forwards had some really tough training. And I think we saw that in our scrummaging today. Scrummaging went to another level today. And then we played a little bit of a different backline today to have a look how it operated. And there were some good things that happened.
Did you doubt yourself at all?
Mate, I'm always dirty on myself. I didn't think I coached the side very well against Wales, and I take responsibility for that. But do I doubt myself? I don't know, mate. Probably not. Sorry, I was filthy about the way I coached. I didn't coach well, and I let the players down, and so it was good to see that we got together and we worked hard and we got ourselves right for this game.
In what way do you mean?
Well, there's just certain things in the game I should have adjusted quicker, which I didn't, and that's disappointing for me.
How pleased or what did you make of Teo and Tuolangi in midfield today?
Yeah, no, good. They had a pretty good 10 inside them. And, you know, they hit the ball hard, they created opportunities, they drew defenders in, and we scored some good tries, and you know, we probably left 3 or 4 out there.
Eddie, the physical mismatch was huge. That's what you wanted.
Yeah, well, it's the game. Yeah, you just got to look at the games today. Scotland, Wales, and our game. The physicality in the game is just getting greater and greater. And if you've got big people that can move fast and have skill, you know, it's pretty advantageous.
Jerry Cochran, Singer, he must have impressed you. He's got some quite freakish skills out there when he carries the ball in one hand and he moves the highway.
Yeah, no, he did some good things. The one-handed stuff's great for you guys. Possibly could carry it 2 hands at other times. But yeah, look, he's a young kid just with great potential. Yeah, I think we took him to Argentina in 2017 and he couldn't do a training session. He's worked that hard to get himself right. Yeah, he's got some good natural ability. He's got areas of the game he's got to work really hard on, which he's doing. He's could be one of the best players in the air in the world. You know, probably Falau's the best, but there's no reason why he can't challenge him in the future.
Eddie, 2 tries for Mane Tuolangi. He's first at home for 6 years internationally. Just a word maybe on all his work and everything he's done and everyone else has done to get him to this point.
Yeah, well, I think it's the first acknowledgement should go to his club, who've really stuck by him. He's had a difficult time with injuries. He's got through those. And of course, he's just stuck at it himself. The boys love playing with him. You know, he's a really good member of the team. He's obviously a hard physical player, but he's got a nice way about how he engages the rest of the team, and we're so happy he's fit and ready to go. And I think he's enjoying playing with the guys. Yeah, you can see he's got a smile on his face.
First international tries for Brad Shields. Nice story for him in recent months, as we know. How special for Brad to get a brace today?
Did he score one, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, good. The try that interested me the most was George Cruz. I thought he had a fantastic game today. Worked hard, and he put 2 tries on for us from just working hard to charge down kicks, and they're the things that make teams great. Those little things, you know. I thought he was absolutely outstanding today.
And a word on Scotland next up, that the platform that you set, no matter what happens in the game preceding it, you could have done no more championship-wise, could you?
Oh, we don't have to worry about that, mate. All we have to worry about is playing well. And, we've got a couple of days off now. Boys will enjoy that bit of time with their family, and then we'll rip into training and be at our absolute best next week, because we're going to have to beat Scotland, because we know that's their game of the year. We saw how they carried on last year after they beat us. So, we might have short memories sometimes, but sometimes you have longer memories.
Any injuries? Just any?
No, I think everyone's right, mate. I think everyone's right. Got a few early marks today.
You talk about Scotland after the game last year. What do you think they went a bit over the top with?
Well, I'll leave that to you to work out. I'm sure there's some great headlines in the Daily Mail somewhere.
You mentioned it. What's your?
No, I've just said, mate. I just remember everything that was being said. That's all I have to say. I don't have to recite what they said.
What stands out in your memory?
I've just said it, Nick. I'm sure you've got great imagination. I've seen the headlines in Daily Mail, mate.
Eddie, is the pressure off you guys now on the way?
We've always putting pressure on ourselves because we want to get better. Pressure's part of top-level sport. Pressure's always there. It just comes in different ways. When you're winning, there's pressure. When you're losing, there's pressure. When you're running second, there's pressure. When you're coming first, there's pressure. There's always pressure there, and it's how you live with it. You've got to embrace the pressure. And we're starting to learn how to embrace pressure. That's why I was pleased today, the second half. We could have just gone out there and tried to throw the ball around and got loose. But we didn't. We really stuck to our game, put them away easily. And that takes discipline. And discipline's the hallmark to be able to handle all the pressure around you.
Can I just ask you about Manu Tuilagi? You were saying how well he's playing. You'd be a pain to lose him to France, wouldn't you, if you decided to go?
Well, we've taken his passport, mate. So he's not going to France in next week.
Were you not happy with the...
I've got him in my pocket here. It's like one of those green Samoan ones.
You're not happy with the variety of attack today?
Well, it was a different sort of game. You watch the Scotland-Wales, I didn't see too much variety in attack there. Games are different, and some games will leave you open yourself up to have variety. In other games, you've got to play pretty tight. And today was an opportunity for us to play with a little bit more variety. Next week, we don't know what it's going to be like.
Is 13 the right spot for Manu now, or will you just change it depending on who?
Well, I think you can play both, mate. Yeah.
You don't have a preference for either one?
It just depends on who we have available and who we're playing against.
And Italy will come in for a lot of criticism as that the Six Nations. How do you see that going? You feel a bit for them?
I don't feel anything for Italy, mate. The only thing I feel is for our team, how proud of how well they played today. Italy can look after themselves. That's for someone else to worry about.
Oh, and how did you find playing with that back line today? And midfield, obviously, Joe.
Yeah, good. Obviously, I thought they give us plenty of options. I thought to get the backs in the game, the forwards have to do a really good job up front first, and I thought they did that. We were able to move the ball because we got some momentum, and we scored some good tries off the back of it.
Did you feel it gives you a wealth of options, if you like, in terms of your midfield and different ways to play, different selections?
Yeah, look, we've got a brilliant squad here. We've got a brilliant squad who work hard for each other and train well and prepare each other well each week. So obviously we've got different ways of playing and different personnel that we all love playing with.
Knowing how much of a benchmark, same question is to Eddie, he now set for next week for the Calcutta Cup, hopefully.
Oh, look, we'll concentrate on ourselves. We'll enjoy this win, but there's plenty for us to get better at from today, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing for us to sink our teeth into this week to make sure that we're growing into next week, and we feel that we'll do that.
And will there be a tinge from what Eddie just alluded to there from last year up at Murrayfield?
Oh, as players, we'll enjoy this tonight first, and we'll start concentrating on them on Monday.
Chris Ashton?
He's running. I don't know if he's 100% yet. Probably doubtful for Scotland game.
Anyone else come back?
Not at this stage, mate. No.
Okay, thank you. We'll head downstairs for writers' briefing with Eddie.